Shopping is still in our lineup for today, and I have to say, we'll be seeing a lot of what we covered in our previous episode today, so it should be a good review. Now, last time we left off with Mike and Xiaoming's mom shopping for clothes in their local department store. They aren't ready to head home just yet, so let's check in with them and see what they found and how it looks.
麦克，我们再到那边看看。我想再给你和小明买2条牛仔裤。
谢谢阿姨。
这条不错，您给我拿一条 L 号的吧。
给谁买？是给这个男孩吗？
是啊。
试试 M 号的吧，我觉得 M 号就行。
好的。 哟，迈克尔，我觉得这条裤子不太合适，裤腿太肥了。你最好试试那条黑色的。
您是说这条黑色的吗？
对，就是这条。
对不起，这种没货了，可能明天到货。
样品是什么号的？
我看看。这也是 M 号的，它能穿，您可以先试试。
这条裤子比较合身。我今天交钱，明天再来取，可以吗？
行，您给我留个电话，货一到我就通知您。
没问题。 对了，这种黑色仔裤我要2条，都要 M 号。我也给小明买1条。
这条裤子有折扣吗？可以打折吗？
这条裤子是特价的，不能再打折了。
谢谢您，迈克，咱们走吧。
Well, it appears they were successful in finding some pants that fit Mike. But alas, the store was out of stock. Did you all catch that? No worries if you didn't. Let's take a look at some of the skit's main phrases, and then we'll watch it again. Mike, 我们再到那边看看。我想再给你和小明买2条牛仔裤。Mike, let's go over there and look. I also want to get you and Xiaoming 2 pairs of jeans. Now, 条 is the measure word for pants. 牛仔裤 is how you say jeans in Chinese. Now, this is actually a really fun word. 牛仔 is the word for cowboy. 裤 is pants. So cowboys wear jeans, right? In Chinese, the word for jeans, 牛仔裤, literally means cowboy pants. Cool, no?
哎，麦克，我们再到那边看看。我想再给你和小明买2条牛仔裤。
谢谢阿姨。
Mike, 我觉得这条裤子不太合适，裤腿太肥了。你最好试试那条黑色的吧。Mike, I don't think those pants fit very well. The pant leg is too wide. It would be best if you tried on those black ones. 觉得 you should all remember from last time. It means to feel or to think. 不太合适. Now, when talking about clothes, 合适 refers to whether something fits or not. So, 很合适 would be really fits. So, 不太合适 is doesn't really fit. 肥 means fat, literally. So in Chinese, if something is baggy, or like what we see in this sentence, the leg is too wide, 肥 is the word you use. 裤腿太肥, the pant leg is too wide or baggy.
哟，迈克尔，我觉得这条裤子不太合适，裤腿太肥了。你最好试试那条黑色的。
对不起，这种没货了，可能明天到货。Sorry, this one is out of stock. We'll probably get more stock in tomorrow. 货 means stock. 到货 literally means arrive stock, or in other words, to have stock arrive. So 可能明天到货 means the stock will probably arrive tomorrow. 样品是什么号? What size is the sample? Now 样品 is sample or floor model.
您是说这条黑色的吗？
对，就是这条。
对不起，这种没货了，可能明天到货。
样品是什么号的？
我看看。这也是 M 号的，它能穿，您可以先试试。
这条裤子有折扣吗？可以打折吗？
这条裤子是特价的，不能再打折了。
谢谢你，迈克尔，咱们走吧。
All right, that just about wraps up today's general overview of the dialogue. Now it's time to get into some specifics. Our vocabulary list today is actually quite fun because it involves all kinds of clothing-related words. So let's take a look. 裤子 pants. 裤子样品 sample, floor model. 样品合身 fit, be the right size. 留 reserve, keep, save. 留通知 notify. 通知也 also, as well. 也特价 special offer, bargain price. 特价 Now, seeing as we're talking about shopping and clothing today, I thought it would be fun to talk about the clothing radical. Now, we see it in the 裤 of 裤子, pants. But before I show you this character, the 裤 of 裤子, I'd like to show you the actual character for clothing. It looks like this. This is the actual character for clothing. Now, as a radical, it comes to look like this. Can you kind of see how the radical grew out of the character? All right. So the character for pants, 裤, looks like this. When you see the clothing radical, you can be pretty sure that the character you're looking at is somehow related to or has something to do with cloth, like pants, 裤. Here are some others. 补, to mend or patch. 裙, skirt. 衬衫, shirt. Fashion is our spotlight of the day, but rather than focus on the modern, we thought it might be fun to trace the development of the classic Chinese qipao, which some of you may know as the cheongsam. Cheongsam is the way you say qipao in Cantonese. There's a popular legend about how the qipao was invented. It is said that once upon a time, a clever, skilled, and beautiful fisherwoman lived by the banks of the Jingbo Lake. When she would fish, her robes would get in the way of her work, making things very difficult for her. Now, as a result, she refashioned her traditional robes into what is said to be the precursor to the modern qipao. It made work much easier. Now, at the time, the young emperor wasn't married, and one night he had a dream where his father told him he would marry a beautiful woman who lived by a lake and wore a qipao. When the emperor awoke, he sent out his soldiers to find her, and yes, she became his wife. Now, not wanting to leave all of her past behind, she brought her qipao with her to court, and soon it became all the rage. Now, whether or not this legend is true remains a question, but what is certain is that the qipao originated in Manchuria. Today's language points aren't too hard, and we've already touched on a lot of them when we went through the dialogue. So let's start by taking a look at 最好. Now, we know that 最好 means the best, right? Well, it can also be used at the beginning of a phrase to imply a suggestion. So, 你最好试试那条黑色的吧. It would be better for you to try on those black ones. Xiaoming's mom is giving her opinion to Mike, right? She's suggesting he try on the black pants. 你最好先睡觉吧. It's best if you first get some sleep. Let's look at some more examples.
天气不好，你今天最好待在家里，别出去。
只能这样了。
小明，帮我看看这件衣服怎么样？
我觉得这件有点小，你最好换大一号的。
打折. To see at a discount or to give a discount. Now, the way discounts are done in China is by percent, like many countries, right? So, how would you say 30% off? It wowould be 打七折. Now, I know you're thinking 七 is 7, but think about it this way. Another way to say 30% off is to say 70% of full price. If something is 70% off, it would be 打三折. You pay 30% of the full price. Now, I still get confused from time to time when I shop in China because it's the complete opposite of how we do it in English. But as long as you know how it works, you won't have too much of a problem. Just remember that the number goes in between 打 and 折. Let's look at some examples.
哇 ，Mike， 你真有钱！这个牌子的衣服很贵的。
哪里，我打折的时候买的。
这双鞋现在打折吗？
这是我们今年的新款，不打折。
可能. This is an adverb meaning possible or perhaps, should. Now, if a helping verb is present in a sentence, then 可能 comes before the helping verb. For example, 明天可能会下雨. It might rain tomorrow. 会 is the helping verb will. Now, 下雨 is the verb rain, right? So, 可能 goes before 会. 可能会下雨。明天可能到货. The stock should arrive tomorrow. Now, there's no helping verb in this sentence. So, here we see 可能 come before the verb 到货. 明天可能到货。
今天怎么这么冷？
可能要下雪了。Mike， 兰兰呢？
他可能去图书馆了。
好了, we've come to our finish line of the day. Now, before we end, I want to read a letter that was sent in by May, who, as we can see, lives in Italy. Now, in her letter, she says, I noticed in the episode on shopping that the cashier was not in the same area as the store where Mike found his clothing. Why is this? Well, May, in China, you get two scenarios, basically. One is you have a cashier in a store and it's just that store's cashier, just like we see all over the world. And in some department stores, there might be many stores on one floor, but the cashier is one main cashier. There might be 2 or 3 main cashiers, but they accept all the payments for all the stores on the floor. And that's just how things work here. So there we are. Thanks for your letter, May. And please, everybody, keep your questions coming. We love to hear from you. And on that note, it's time to wrap up. Good luck with your Chinese studies, everyone. Don't forget, please visit our website if you have any questions, and I'll see you all next time. 加油大家，再见。